President Donald Trump has invited Benjamin Netanyahu to the White House. Now, this would be the first visit of a foreign leader to the White House since Donald Trump took office. This comes at times when America really wants to hold the ceasefire in Gaza, and Benjamin Netanyahu is facing heat from international trials to opposition internally. We tell you more.
U.S. President Donald Trump invited Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu to the White House, making the latter the first foreign leader to visit Trump after he took office. White House announced the development as Washington pressures Israel and Hamas to continue a ceasefire that has halted a devastating 15-month war in Gaza. U.S. President Donald Trump says some interesting things could be done with Gaza.
Egypt's president and the King of Jordan have both said that they won't take in displaced people from Gaza like you suggested. Is there anything you can do to make them do that? I mean, tariffs against those countries, for example?
They will do it. They will do it.
What makes you say that?
They're going to do it. Okay? We do a lot for them, and they're going to do it.
Israel is preparing for talks on the second phase of the ceasefire.
These are moments of happiness, but they come with concern and vigilance, because the mission is to bring everyone home. I address our remaining hostages and say to you, we are working to secure your release. We will not rest or remain silent until you are home.
Over the years, Donald Trump and Netanyahu have openly expressed support for each other. The Israeli Prime Minister hailed Trump's second term as president, claiming the best days are yet to come. The last time the Israeli Prime Minister visited United States was to address the United Nations General Assembly. This was when Israel was fighting battles on multiple fronts and the threat of Iran attacking Israel was looming.
I didn't intend to come here this year. My country is at war, fighting for its life. But after I heard the lies and slanders leveled at my country by many of the speakers at this podium, I decided to come here and set the record straight.
This time around, the circumstances are different. Netanyahu is under massive pressure from his hardline coalition partners. Far-right Israeli leaders have threatened to topple Netanyahu's government if he does not resume Israel's war in Gaza when a 6-week ceasefire with Hamas expires. Throughout the war, Netanyahu promised a total victory against Hamas, destroying the group's governing and military capabilities and bringing home all of the hostages remaining in Gaza. But it has fallen far short of these goals, with the ceasefire now in place. Over 6 weeks, Israel is set to bring home just 1/3 of the more than 90 remaining hostages. The fate of the others remains unclear. The landscape in Gaza is also changing. The first phase allows thousands of Gazans to leave their tents and return to their homes. This serves as a window for Hamas to regroup within masses of civilians. Israel and Netanyahu himself already are accused of war crimes and crimes against humanity at the world's top courts over the civilian toll in Gaza. The Israeli Prime Minister is also battling court cases at home, including charges of fraud, breach of trust, and bribery. Just as Netanyahu could be benefiting from Israel's battlefield gains, the Israeli leader is torn between the West's quest to maintain a ceasefire and his coalition's demand to keep fighting Gaza war.